Hello guys, I am Sandeep Kumar Sinha. Welcome back once again to my channel with a new topic. In my last video, I explained the budget receipts, that is one of the components of government budget, whose description is given in the I descript button above. What is budget receipt? Budget receipts are those estimated receipts of the government that comes through various resources during an accounting year, and one of the component of that budget receipt is revenue receipt. Let's take one source of budget receipt, that is income tax. Now there are certain questions. Can we refuse to make the payment of tax? No. Do we claim anything in return of the tax amount paid to the government treasury? No. Does the government give anything in return to the taxpayer for that amount of tax paid? Obviously no. Is the government under any future obligation to return back the amount of tax paid by the taxpayer? No. It simply means that the government is under no future obligation to return that amount of tax paid by the taxpayers. That is, these receipts are non-redeemable. It means income tax receipts of the government does not create a liability for the government. Now let us take another source of receipt of the government, that is interest receipt, which is the amount of receipt on the loans advanced by the central government to the state governments and union territories. Now the question arises, did this interest receipt of the government come after the sale of any asset? No. Now this interest receipt is in fact adding to the total stock. That is, this amount of receipt is not causing any reduction in assets. All such receipts which neither create a liability for the government, that is, there is no burden of repayment of that amount of receipt, nor it cause a reduction in assets, are called revenue receipts. That is, here income tax and interest receipts are revenue receipts. Income tax does not create any liability, interest receipts does not cause any reduction in assets, and therefore these are revenue receipts. So these revenue receipts are the current income receipts of the government which are non-redeemable, which are not to be refunded back by the government and are of recurring natures, means these come to the government treasury at regular interval every year, and which provides the means for the government government expenditure. Whenever government spends any amount on a particular policy or programs, that comes through these revenue receipts, that is sources from which the government receives the amount of money. Now on the basis of sources of collection, revenue receipts are of two types. One is the tax revenue, another one is the non-tax revenue. What is tax revenue? So these are the receipts from taxes and other duties imposed by the government, which includes income tax, profit tax or corporation tax or corporate tax, wealth tax, GST, custom duty, excise duty. So many taxes are there. So these taxes do not create a liability for the government because they are not to be returned back by the government, means we cannot claim anything in return for that amount of tax paid, and the government is also not giving any commodity or any service in return to the taxpayer for that amount of tax paid, and therefore these tax revenues are, that is, revenue receipts. Now the second one is non-tax revenue. That is, these are the receipts of the government from sources other than taxes, means taxes को छोड़कर, which includes number one, that is interest receipt on the amount of loans to the state governments and the union territories. UT means union territories. Whenever central government advances loans to state governments and union territories, then it receives interest at a regular interval from those loan takers, and this interest receipt is neither to be refunded back and nor it is caused due to sale of any assets. The interest receipt is a non-tax revenue of the revenue receipts. Now next in the series of non-tax revenue is profits and dividends earned by the government through various productive activities and investments. The profits are earned through various productive activities like banks, LIC, public sector undertakings like petroleum companies, they earn profit. That is also one of the receipts of the government through these productive activities. Now simply dividends are the receipts from the investment made in shares. Whenever the government make an investment in the stakes of shares or stocks of any company, it receives an income at a regular interval in the form of dividend. That is also one of the component of budget receipt, that is revenue receipt here. Now the third one is fees. Fees, these are the nominal charges collected from those people who avail certain services provided by the government. Means government provides certain services and a nominal charge is simply means collected from those people like passport fees, license fees, court fees, tuition fees in school, registration, land registration, vehicle registration fees, OPD cards in hospitals, etc. There are so many services provided by the government, and the government simply collects nominal charge in the form of fees. That is one of the source of revenue receipt, that is non-tax revenue receipt of the government. Now the fourth one is fines and penalties which are imposed on those persons who commit an offense by breaking any law or any rule. Whenever they break any law or any rule that is made by the government, then fines and penalties are charged from those people. That is also one of the component of non-tax revenue of revenue receipts. And now the fifth one is external grant in aid. Government also receive donations from the foreign government or any international organizations. These are not to be returned back, and these also do not come from the sale of any assets. So these are also one of the non-tax revenue sources of revenue receipts, which are the financial help from the foreign government and international organizations in the form of donations. One is the special tax imposed on the owners of properties in a particular region because of the increase in the prices of their properties due to the developmental activities undertaken by the government. Whenever the government undertakes any development activities and due to that the price of the properties in that region increases, then a special tax is imposed on the owners of those regions, that is owners of properties in those regions, and that is called as a special assessment tax. So these are the non-tax revenue sources of revenue receipts. These are also not to be refunded back, that is not creating any liability, and at the same time it is not caused due to a reduction in asset. But it is not causing a reduction in assets, and therefore all these are the revenue receipts. Now the sum total of these tax revenue and non-tax revenue, that is the total revenue receipts of the government during that accounting year. Now we can write down that the revenue receipts is equal to tax revenue plus non-tax revenue. Now the sum total of tax revenue and the non-tax revenue is equal to the total amount of revenue receipts of the government during that accounting year. So that's all about the revenue receipts, one of the two components of budget receipts, which are the estimated receipts of the government during an accounting year that neither create a liability for the government and nor cause a reduction in assets of the government during that particular year. And that is all about these revenue receipts. See you again in the next video with a new topic. Till then, keep learning and keep watching my videos. Thank you very much.